Hello Internet and welcome back to more Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man to be more specific. In the last episode, we took down the Kingpin, and this time we are going to be heading to the police department to speak to Captain Yuri Watanabe, who is our friend, as could be seen in the last episode when she was a police officer who did not immediately shoot at Spider-Man. I feel like most police officers don't usually shoot at Spider-Man. I feel like that was just a Andrew Garfield Spider-Man thing. At least in the movies it was. Definitely not in the comics.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
So the way you do this is way too complicated, and I'm not a fan. Never mind, that wasn't complicated at all. I'm still not a fan, though.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it! Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
I think Yuri should still bother. Somebody's gonna have to come pick them up. Spider-Man's sure not bringing them to jail. He is getting them put in jail, but he's not bringing them there himself. He just kind of leaves them there. If they wake up before the police arrive, then... well, that's rough. Also, why would you commit a break-in right next to a police station? There's literally a police station like 2 blocks away from here. New York criminals are crazy.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Spider Cop. It's like Spider-Man Noir, except a cop.
So you're the snitch?
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me! Help! Help!
Get away from her!
Oh, crap. Spider-Man. You're going down!
So this is just a tutorial on the various crimes we're going to actually be seeing around the city after this tutorial. there's going to be all sorts of things. Most of them are just going to require us to beat up various types of thugs, including this large man who we need to hit with stuff in order to actually be able to punch him because he guards too much. Even though, again, I don't know how you guard against a kick from Spider-Man regardless of how big you are, because he can literally lift, like, 10 tons. I think that was the limit of his powers.
Walk away now, or she's dead!
Let me go!
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Okay. It wanted me to wall run, like, through those, emergency, like, fire escapes.
Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Okay, yeah, I really hate this puzzle. This sucks. Like, it's just not fun.
Score! Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
We head over to where that was. It is behind me, and I'm getting a phone call that I'm not gonna answer. Okay. Yeah, my ringtone is the Shadow Pokemon lab alarm from Pokemon Coliseum, because it gets me to pick up more often. Here is that signal.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
Well, it's not a huge amount. It's only, like, 64 total, I think. By the way, did you know this Let's Play is going to be going for 100%?
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Open the safe! Do it!
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
I love that the criminals in New York, like, always have, like, a whole team. It, like, really adds to it, I think. It really shows unity, and that's what we need in these times.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
So we can pull the car doors off and then throw them at the people who were in the car. Which is one of the most satisfying ways to beat thugs in this game.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, this one is very wide. Okay. Okay, that looks right. There we go. Got us up to level 3, which is a melee damage increase.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
I say again, this is one of the best portrayals of Dr. Octavius in Spider-Man that I've seen. In the comics, from what I've seen, he's just a very ugly and mean man. Spectacular Spider-Man, the Disney XD show apparently had a really good portrayal of him, but I haven't watched it. Spider-Man 2, again, a very good portrayal of the man. But this one is just a nice guy. He's not evil at all. He's just, like... He's like a father figure to Peter, which is, like... That's always, like, a soft spot for me. Like, I love Peter and Tony Stark in the MCU. I love all the Uncle Bens. It's just, like, I don't know. Like that he has to do his hair after taking off the suit and coming in the lab.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
If we go over
We need
here...
to get better about organizing our workspace.
Octavius Industries, better technology for a better world, creating the world you want. Octavius Industries, groundbreaking technology, creating the world you deserve. Groundbreaking technology for you. Yeah, that's about how coming up with things goes, at least in my experience. Like, coming up with slogans or anything. Mission statements, as that technically is. So we could go in there, but we can also not go in here. I thought we could go in there now, but nope. Alright. We head over here.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged. Usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different. Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Look at them. You can't look at this and not automatically fall in love with Otto Octavius. Come on. Also, I just looked over at my laundry basket and unfortunately relatable.
Parker!
Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Check your email.
I love that he can just put a sticky note on Peter's head. Like, I love to imagine him actually doing that. You can see over here, he puts sticky notes here. Well, Peter does, like, help Aunt May at feast and buy milk. I love that Peter and Otto are at that point in their friendship where Otto can just put something on his forehead while he's asleep. I just love to imagine him actually doing it. What do these ones say? Rent past due again. I can't read the rest, but that sounds right for this Peter.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
White spider, huh?
You can now use your tokens to create the advanced suit. Press X to continue. Sure. New suit and suit power unlocked. Crafting a new suit auto-equips the new suit power. Use the suit power menu to swap back to any previous suit power. Suits can also be upgraded with suit mods. Unlock and equip suit mods here. Press X to continue. Complete side missions and activities to unlock suits, suit powers, and suit mods. Press X to continue. Use tokens to create suit mods. Press X to continue. Suit mods increase your utility and boost your offense and defense. You can equip 3 suit mods at a time to stack bonus effects.
That should do it. Excuse me, late for work! Coming through!
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
So, the DLC has been unlocked, The City That Never Sleeps. That is an epilogue. It unlocks immediately after getting the advanced suit, but don't play it now. It spoils the ending of this game.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
basically the way I'm going to be doing towers and crimes for the most part is I'll do them if they're like on my way to the next location, or I'll do them when the game tells me to. But for the most part, a lot of that stuff is going to be saved for after the main story. It'll get like a dedicated video. Speaking of which, where am I? I don't think I can actually see where this kidnapping is because I haven't gotten the tower yet. If you cross into another district...
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. It's not operating. Why? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
So unfortunately, I'm pretty sure those kidnappers got away because I took too long to do the tower. But as I was saying, if you cross into another district in New York, say from Chinatown to Greenwich, I'm pretty sure there's another way that Greenwich is supposed to be pronounced, and I'm just doing it wrong, but I don't actually care because I'm not a New Yorker. So say you cross from Chinatown into Greenwich. I'm just going to call it Greenwich. I don't care how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. Any crime that was happening in Chinatown that you happen to be ignoring, you can't do it anymore. It's gone. You have to wait for another one to appear in Greenwich, or go back to Chinatown and wait for another crime to appear there. As you can see at the bottom, there are 6 backpacks to find in Chinatown and 5 thug crimes. 6 backpacks in Greenwich and 5 thug crimes. There's 5 thug crimes everywhere. The backpacks are a different situation. Those can be anywhere. We also have a side mission up here. Side missions are going to get their own episodes. Yeah, there's a lot to do. With backpacks, I didn't mean to place a marker on the map. With backpacks, it's going to be the same deal as...
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale.
Okay, active narcotics sale.
Your Bowery, please respond.
Anyway, if the game could stop interrupting me,
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
and unfortunately there is also dialogue for the first date menu I didn't show because the game just loves to not let me talk.
The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier, but she didn't seem to mind.
This menu is actually extremely important for the Spider-Man PS4 speedrun. Anyways, I should be able to talk during this illegal narcotics sale.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Get down! Finally, a real fight! Ready in! These weapons!
Okay, I forgot to talk for a second. I already did all the things that are necessary. If you do certain things during crimes like this, you will complete them, which earns you more tokens for winning. Okay. Jesus Christ! This large man is destroying me. No, no, stay away, please. Oh, he is terrifying. Okay, so backpacks. I'm going to be doing them if they are, like, along the way towards the next objective. Same as crimes, pretty much. Okay, Jesus, dude. Activate your suit power. This makes it so you generate focus infinitely, pretty much. Until the power runs out, you are just generating focus.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
That's nice, Peter.
Probably better if I'm not here when the cops arrive.
Okay, so suit powers are not... Like, that's not the only suit power. There are obviously more that we'll be seeing throughout the Let's Play. But Battle Focus is probably the one we're going to be using the most, and with the different suits you can create, trust me, there are a lot. I'll actually go over the ones that we can unlock now. The classic damage suit is the one we were already wearing. We can create this if we find one more backpack. This is the one we had at the beginning of the game. It first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 38 in 1966. The Noir Suit first appeared in Spider-Man Noir number 1 in 2009 and returned in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions in 2010. This is an alternate universe Peter Parker who has a gun. And this we haven't unlocked yet. This is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit, the webbed suit, from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. The Amazing Suit is from The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Unfortunately, the suit from 2 is not in the game. Stealth Suit is from Spider-Man Far From Home. Upgraded Suit is also from Spider-Man Far From Home. Future Foundation Suit is from FF number 1. And Bombastic Bagman. I don't want to give context for this one, it's just funny. I am going to be talking about the references that all these suits are, because most of the suits are references to other games. There's like 6 or 7 original ones. But for the most part, I'm just going to be using the advanced suit. Just because it's the one that the game was obviously built around, like all the trailers have it and everything. The ones at the very bottom here you have unlocked automatically because they're DLC suits, so yeah. If you want to pretend that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 never happened, you can pretend that he would never upgrade his suit, and then this is him 8 years later. Or if you want Tobey Maguire's story to continue, but have it make no sense, you can be the one from those movies. Or if you want to be MCU Spider-Man, it doesn't make sense because, you know, but yeah. Also Arachnid Rider. This is based on Kamen Rider. I didn't see these suits. And the Armored Advanced Suit, which I'm pretty sure is based on the Gamerverse Spider-Man comics, because it's just an upgraded version of the Advanced Suit, and there was something similar to that in the to this in those comics. Gamerverse was a thing that Marvel tried to do where they were going to put all their games into one like comic book universe, but it just didn't work out. Because why would you buy a comic based on this game?
Yuri, I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
With the plans from Otto, you can now craft the Impact Web. Trust me, this is one of the best things in the game. Unlock new gadgets with tokens or with parts found in missions. You can use tokens to upgrade each gadget, earn tokens by completing side missions and citywide activities.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
The Impact Web launches enemies at like the nearest wall. You can use it to knock enemies off of cliffs. Well, cliffs, but you know what I mean. It's buildings. Because we are in New York City and not Skyrim. Why is Skyrim the first mountainous place I can think of? What are our objectives for this time, actually? We don't need to be stealthy. Perform 10 finishers, web 5 enemies to walls. Being stealthy could actually be helpful for webbing enemies to walls. But we can't really do that if we don't have impact webs. Because impact webs are genuinely the most helpful thing for doing that. So we're gonna have to get more impact webs. So we're not gonna be stealthy. Do I have... I think I have a skill point, so I can get the thing to throw enemies at walls. Yeah, so now we can do the web throw. So we don't need the impact webs to web enemies to walls anymore. You technically don't need them, you can just web an enemy and then punch them into a wall. But this is much more entertaining. Okay. It would be more entertaining if I had successfully done it. But Spider-Man is locking onto other enemies to throw them at instead of walls. Even though I am aiming at walls like that. I'm going to be going for 100% in this game, which means getting all the objective like completion that you possibly can in things like thug crimes or construction sites, which yes, there are going to be multiple. Another thing we have to do for this is to get finishers. We have to perform 10. So I might as well get started on that now. There we go. It's 2 to the wall. I recommend at least checking what your requirements for 100% in these areas is. Just because if you do it the first try, then you don't have to come back and do it again. Sometimes it'll be too hard with like a current equipment loadout or something. Then it's understandable not to do it. But it's usually worth at least trying on your first attempt.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Which is a lot easier with battle focus, since our focus is continually charging this way. There we go. Yeah, look at us go with battle focus. 4 finishers already. Battle focus ran out, so now we can run away and just wait for it to restart or come back. Suit powers are on a timer. They don't come back faster if you're beating up enemies or anything, so you can pretty much just run away while you wait for them to recharge. Maybe enemies will forget you're here while you do that. It's possible. What are they do? They are very aware that I'm here. We'll see how aware they are once I'm on the side of the building, though. This is such a waste of time. Oh, they know I'm here. They're the ones who have the spider sense, not me. How could they know I was there? I could have been anywhere by that point. I'm just kind of having fun, like, messing with them. Okay. Well, clearly they're not having as much fun as I am. But, oh, okay. I thought I kicked him off the building. Which you can do, by the way. I'm gonna have a bad day. You're the one who's on top of... You fall down there, you're gonna hurt yourself. But okay, I'm gonna have a bad day, apparently. I'm having a great day so far. Recording a new Let's Play. All that. Okay, it just allowed me to reactivate my suit power for free. Also, I got shot a bunch, so that hurt. But luckily, we can heal pretty much infinitely while we have battle focus. Alright, that's 7 out of 10. Okay. 5 out of 6. I'm trying not to take them out too quickly, because if we get to the 6th wave and we can't get those last finishers, then that's pretty much it. There's some strategy to it. I'll just do a little bit of damage to them over time. I'm not trying to hurt any of them too badly yet. Until I can do a finisher or until battle focus recharges. Which I won't be able to do a finisher if I keep taking damage, so I'm just gonna wait for battle focus to recharge. I'll cut ahead to when it's charged. I don't like cheesing stuff like this, but sometimes it's necessary.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Me too. I'm also in an ass-kicking mood. But you appear to be seizing, and your friends are just watching. I think someone should call, like, a paramedics. Call an ambulance. Usually when someone's seizing, you like turn them on their side and then you call for an ambulance, you know? Don't worry. Ambulance is here. It's me. I'm part ambulance now. Stop saying that. It's like a bad omen. I've been having so many bad days lately. I just... Let me have this one good day, please. Fisk thugs. There's only one left now, so I could probably afford to beat up some dudes. Actually, what wave are we on? 5 out of 6? Yeah, I can afford to just beat these guys up. And hey, I can also perfect dodge. That also gets me battle focus and doesn't risk killing everyone before like I'm able to do another finisher. Well, that wasn't a perfect dodge, but it was a dodge. Oh, come on. There we go. Doing a perfect dodge also gives you the chance to do that attack that almost always defeats enemies, so... It's worth learning the timing on attacks. There you go. One shot. Well, technically a two shot, but both hits are from the same attack. I think I got the timing down. Well, except for there. Oh, shit. They have rocket launchers now. Okay. I can afford to beat you up now. There's no more need for me to wait. There we go. Last finisher, now we can just freely do whatever we want. And battle focus is about to come back again, so we can heal. You can toss grenades at enemies, that makes it so you don't have to put up with the weird effect. Alright, we can pretty much heal freely now, so we win. If you throw enemies into things, those things will do increased damage to them as well. It's not only you who's damaging enemies, it's also the environment, which again, using the environment to your advantage is very important. Who's left? Where are you? What? Oh, you're right here. Sorry, man, the game is a little dark.
Knock him out.
Alright, where's the other guy? He's right here. And he's dead. There we go.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
This is another thing that we have to do. Fisk hideouts are probably going to be like lumped in with episodes where we do side quests, side missions. They're not quests. This isn't a fantasy game, but it is an amazing fantasy game. But yeah, I'm probably like whenever I do an episode that's dedicated to a side quest, I'll also do a Kingpin hideout or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out over time. Just depends on how effectively things go.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
So any line that's said in the overworld like this was recorded twice in the studio. Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Spider-Man, recorded 2 versions of every line, one for when he is exerting himself, such as when he is swinging or running, and one for when he's standing still. So you'll hear like 2 takes of one line, one where he sounds like he is exhausted as all hell, and one where he just sounds like he's like sitting in a chair.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Equip our camera, and then take a picture of the most interesting part of the Empire State.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Take photos of landmarks throughout the city to earn landmark tokens. Taking advantage of the fact that the game takes place in New York City, which is pretty objectively one of the most interesting places in America. There are a lot of landmarks to take photos of. I'll probably be doing some of these that are, like, along the way, but I don't always think of it, so, yeah.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. See what's happening out in the city.
Whenever Speederman says, let's see what's going on out in the city, or something along those lines, that is your cue to just go around, take pictures, find backpacks, stop crimes. Yeah. Got the fact channel. I think I'm gonna spend this mostly getting backpacks and photos of landmarks. Got the Arc de Triomphe, Washington Square Park. Got a backpack down here and a crime over there. I think we'll get the backpack first.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
That would be how it works, yeah. It didn't change anything mentally, he's still a loser.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Let's not take pictures of it. Car accidents. For the most part, you are just going to be removing debris from stuff in order to help people escape their cars. See, there's 2 citizens that need rescuing here. The other one is over here. Thank you, man under car.
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
There's a landmark over here. Got a picture there. ESU.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party, whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
I could have sworn Peter had, like, dialogue related to ESU when you take a picture of it, because that is where this Peter graduated college. Anyway, though, I would say we're going to head to the Feast Center right now and finally meet Aunt May in this episode, but that seems like more of an episode 3 thing, you know?
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent...
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your 3rd and final warning. Eviction proceedings...
Wait! I get paid at the end of the week! I can... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Typical landlord. I'm still living with my parents, and I still know the feeling. It's insanity, this world. Break-in.
Break-in in progress. Location is Little Tokyo.
I'm going to get distracted while doing my outros like this all the time, I guarantee it.
Hey, an old-fashioned B&E.
Next time on Spider-Man,
You guys don't look like
we're going to be heading to the Feast Center for an apparent party for Aunt May. See you guys then.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.